It's time to get into one of the most sharpest and versatile shoes a man can have in his rotation, loafers. Whether you're dressing them up, dressing them down, or anywhere in between, the right pair of loafers can instantly elevate your style. But with so many brands out there, it's hard to know where to begin if you're trying to fill out your shoe rotation. Which ones are worth your hard-earned money and will give you the style you're looking for? That's what we're going to get into in today's video. On today's video, I'm going to break down 10 of the best loafer brands you need to know about. So sit back, relax, and let's level up that loafer game. Now, if you're new here, welcome, Jeff, your Style O.G. On this channel, we discuss various men's lifestyle topics such as style, grooming, and dating. If any or all those topics interest you, I invite you to subscribe, tap the notification bell, and join us. And to my returning friends like Michael Stratton, salute. Now we're going to kick off our list of 10 loafer brands you need to know about with a company I've been rocking with and recommending since I started this channel, because they're a great combination of classic style and smart spending. You definitely can't go wrong grabbing yourself a pair of loafers from Beckett Seminon. These loafers, made with premium full-grain leather, handcrafted and built to last. No shortcuts, no middleman, no markup. And the comfort, they fit and feel like a dream. They're soft, supportive, and styled just right for your dressier occasions and your more casual ones. Whether you pick suede or leather, these just scream grown man style. So if you're tired of overpriced designer hype and want a great value and high quality, Beckett Seminon provides you loafers with real value and real elegance. Now, next up on the list, we're gonna get into a brand that when it comes to history, heritage, and undeniable style, they definitely have to be in the conversation. I'm talking about none other than G.H. Bass. This is the brand that invented the iconic Ouija loafer and they're still killing the game decades later. G.H. Bass gives you that classic Ivy League prep look without breaking the bank. The leather, quality, the construction, built to last, and the style, timeless. Whether you're rocking them with jeans, chinos, a suit, G.H. Bass are the loafers you can grab year after year. That's because they always stay versatile, always stay clean. And to me, G.H. Bass are the brand that's a perfect intro to a guy who just starting out on his loafer journey, or they're a reliable choice for the seasoned style guy. Every guy in need of loafers to add to their shoe rotation should instantly consider grabbing a pair or two from G.H. Bass. Now, next up on the list of 10 loafer brands I highly recommend you check out, I have a choice for my fellas that are looking to step their loafer game all the way up. I highly recommend you check out Cobbler Union. In my opinion, Cobbler Union loafers are where luxury craftsmanship meets everyday elegance. This brand gives you that old school European shoemaking with a modern man's touch. We're talking hand-finished leather, Goodyear welted construction, and details so crisp they'll have other people thinking you paid double the price. Cobbler Union gives you that rich, refined look without the sky-high designer price tag. The fit is sleek, the comfort is premium, the style is grown man elevated. When you want some fly, durable, well-made loafers, whether you're headed to the office or out on the town, Cobbler Union is an excellent choice. They help you make a statement without saying a word. Cobbler Union is luxury that lasts. Now, next up on the list, we have an out-of-the-box selection from a brand that's not primarily known for shoes, but their loafers are excellent. If you want classic British style but at a value, I highly recommend you check out the loafers from Charles Tyrwhitt. Now, Charles Tyrwhitt are primarily known for their dress shirts, but their loafers are killer as well. You're getting sleek silhouettes, premium leather and suede, and craftsmanship that looks way more expensive than the price tag. And whether it's one of their polished penny loafers or their smooth suede tassel loafers, Charles Tyrwhitt gives you that refined professional energy that works from anywhere from the boardroom to the bar. And one of the things I like about the loafers from Charles Tyrwhitt, they break in beautifully and stay looking sharp over time. So if you're looking for a classic, well-made British-style loafer that will give you exceptional shoe style without breaking the bank, Charles Tyrwhitt is a brand definitely worth looking into. Now, next up on the list, we have a brand that I recently became hip to, but that definitely caught my eye, and I'm looking forward to grabbing at least 1 or 2 pair from this brand. And I believe you should consider it as well. One of the best stylish looking but classic loafer brands, I highly recommend you check out Horatio London. With Horatio London, you get bold but classic designs with luxury craftsmanship. In Horatio London, these aren't your average dress shoes. Their loafers give you a classic design, but with a fashion-forward feel, giving you energy straight from the streets of London, but still sticking to timeless themes. These loafers come correct with high-quality leather, sharp silhouettes, and that modern flair that turns heads without trying too hard. Perfect for the man who likes to keep it refined, but still wants to stand out. So whether you're suiting up or flexing casual smart, you need to do like I do and have Horatio London on your radar. They might be that elevated edge that your shoe rotation is missing. Now, next up on the list, we have a definitive brand when it comes to all-American prep with a masculine edge. With this company, we're talking about legit heritage. You definitely can't go wrong grabbing loafers from Sebago. Sebago is a company that has been making loafers since the 1940s. And over the years, they've mastered the perfect balance of casual cool and timeless sophistication. The camp size and the Dan Penny loafer, straight up icons. And with Sebago, you're getting durable quality, hand-sewn construction, and comfort that molds to your feet over time. These are the type of loafers that are meant to be worn and lived in. And despite you wearing them day after day, year after year, they will still look good. Talking about whether you're rocking them with shorts, jeans, or chinos, Sebago gets the job done elegantly. Sebago loafers keep your style effortless, classic, and grown man approved. We're talking about a timeless, iconic loafer brand, and one you definitely should have in your shoe rotation. Now, next up on the list, we have another brand that's probably not the first one you think about when it comes to loafers. They primarily focus on boots, but that doesn't mean they don't have a great attitude, edge-based loafer for you to consider. I highly recommend you check out grabbing a pair of loafers from Doc Martens. Of course, are iconic for their boots, but don't sleep on their loafers, especially if you want a pair that's a little bit more rugged, a little more rebellious. I'm talking about classic loafers with a rugged grown man twist. Not only are they rugged and sharp, they're also super comfortable with their air cushion mids. And of course, they have that famous tough as nails Doc Martens construction, which means these loafers will take a beating while still keeping you looking fresh. They give you that bold, confident energy, perfect for casual and more rugged looks, especially if you want to stand out stylishly with a masculine edge. Wear them with jeans, trousers, or any other your elevated casual looks. When it comes to loafers, Doc Martens give you shoes with an attitude. Now, next up on the list of 10 loafer brands you need to check out, we're going to get into the ultimate aspirational loafer brand for decades and decades, and something I've always saved up for to make sure I can grab one or two every several years or so. You never can go wrong with Gucci loafers. When it's time to grab loafers that make a statement, Gucci loafers are at the top of the mountain. These aren't just shoes. They're status, style, and swagger all in one. The iconic horsebit loafer, we're talking about undoubtable fashion history. Made in Italy with premium leather, precise stitching, and bold details, these are loafers to grab when you want to flex. And you're not just investing in a name, you're invested in craftsmanship, timeless style, and comfort. And I'm talking about whether you're going classic leather or smooth suede, pair of Gucci loafers tell the world you've arrived. If you want a luxury loafer that speaks with distinctive classic style, Gucci is the heavyweight champion of loafers. Now, next up on the list, we have a very underrated brand if you're looking for one with a clean classic look at a fair value. You definitely want to check out J. Butler loafers. Now, when it comes to J. Butler loafers, you have a company that only makes loafers. That's why they're experts in them. They focus exclusively on loafers, giving you a great classic design with hand-stitched construction and buttery suede or leather uppers. And they have a great classic sleek silhouette that works well in casual or dressy situations. Whether we're talking about their Cromwell design or my personal favorite, the minimalist Millbank design, J. Butler gives you loafers that elevate your style without destroying your wallet. Perfect for the guy who appreciates quality and refined, subtle style. J. Butler's loafers are proof that you don't need to drop a ton of money to get a great value and great elegant loafer looks. These loafers make a big statement with great taste. Now, next up on the list, we have another brand that's primarily known for their boots, but I believe you're sleeping if you don't check out their loafers. In fact, boots are in the name, but their loafers are just as killer. You definitely want to check out loafers from Thursday Boots. When we're talking about loafers that definitely deliver above their price point, we're talking about Thursday Boots loafers. Known for their rugged, refined boots, their loafers bring that same craftsmanship, quality, and fair price. We're talking about high-quality leather, durable, well-made construction, and a glove-like fit that gets better with every wear. Thursday Boots has loafers that blend casual comfort with sharp, sleek silhouettes that give you shoes that are great for the office, date night, or a casual weekend. And one of the best parts about Thursday Boots loafers, they give you a luxury look without the luxury price tag. In my opinion, Thursday Boots loafers are a smart man's investment that look good and are built to last. Okay, so there you have it. My recommendations for 10 loafer brands you definitely need to have on your radar. Now do me a favor, let me know in the comments section any of your favorite loafer brands I might have left out of today's video. And if you enjoyed this video and found it informative, I highly recommend you check out a recent video I did about 8 summer shoe styles every man needs. You can check it out right here.